This is Thompson247 Gaming. Thank you for joining the channel today. How's everybody doing today? Thanks for joining the channel. We're going to play a little bit of the last Caretaker, see if we can find these caves that I have never taken the time to find. Sorry about that. So we're going to jump in and do that. So let's see if we can find some caves. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, and share. Click that bell for notifications. Click the join button, become a member, get some membership perks, get the videos out before everybody else gets to see them. So let's jump into this, see if we can find... I think I'm on the wrong save file, so we'll fix that, but let's jump into it. All right, so where am I at? I'm pretty sure I had to fix a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I'm not quite full, but almost. So we'll finish filling up. Let's see what I look like on. So we used 3 tanks filling my boat back up. Let's make sure nothing over here has done anything catastrophic. Except that's crooked. I don't know how that got crooked. But it is crooked and I'm not going to mess with it. So I must still be filling this one up. Alright, so storm is coming. So as long as it's still going through this hose, that means it's still filling the boat. So yes, I need a haircut. So at the moment, we're just going to run around, not do much of anything, nothing in there. So we're close to the Lazarus. I don't remember hearing all these creeks before. Could be wrong. There's nothing up here. A shark. I'm not gonna mess with him. See, I don't remember hearing all of those before. There's something I want to look at though. Since I checked everything else, I did not check. See if all of this was still working. Okay. So that looks good. Oh, the phone is ringing. Let's go see who it is this time. Let's see who's calling us. Answer the phone.
If this number belongs to anyone, please don't forget how it felt to choose. Not the big choices they celebrate. The small ones. To stay. To leave. To turn back. To keep going anyway.
Okay. I remember why I had the boat turned off. Trying to fill those damn batteries up. What the hell? Where'd you come from? Not sure where that came from. Okay. Oh, sorry, that might have been loud. Remember, I don't have to lean into the microphone. It's just a habit. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, I can take this rack. I don't think there was anything in here. I don't remember what button. You know, why can't they make all games where all the buttons are the same? That'd be so much better. I know I can remap, but I'm lazy. Alright, wasn't nothing in there. I knew there wasn't. Where's that shark at? Where's Sharky at? Because if he's out there... Oh, he's way over there. He's way over there. What was... It was nothing. It was nothing. Yeah, I don't want to get in the water with him that close. Just gonna see if maybe there was something under the structure, but... not really that worried about it. It's not like I need anything. Pretty sure I've been up there. I wonder if I cut the power, if that would keep feeding power to whatever's up there. I think it's lights. Alright, let's go check. I know it's still... Damn, it's still feeding that one? How much is left in that thing? Wait a minute. It's not... No. That was weird. It wasn't... Why is it stopping at 1958? That is weird. Did they all stop at 1950? Hell, that one stopped at 1850. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That explains it. They need to be fixed. Huh. Oh, the boat needs to be fixed too. I have not been paying attention to that at all. And none of them filled up. Hey, get out the way, dude. Well, that one did. That one did. Okay. Man, I would have just been sitting here forever. See, now it's almost... probably would have been full if I wouldn't have been putting... I didn't equalize it. Alright, well, it's fixed to be dark anyway, so I might as well sit here through the dark, or through the night. Shame this dude can't sit down. Lock myself in here because the critters are gonna come out. Why is it going so slow? Did they change that or something? I mean, I've noticed that when I run the boat, it uses it a lot faster, and now it takes longer to fill it up. That's just... Okay, let's see something. Dude, it's gonna take that thing forever to fill up. Why? Okay, so none of these tanks are full. Well, what I really need to do is let that pump through the night. But if that thing's going to take that long to fill up, that's not right. Sure, I'm going to have to go all the way to this last one. See how much faster that's filling up? Why? See what we got going on here. Security. Nothing. Oh, look, there's me. Log data. Did that say new? It does say new. What is new? Whispers within. 9 pages. Holy crap. Personal logs of Dr. Helena Silva, founder, The Quiet Archive, 1992 to 2027. Part 1, Awakening, Lisbon, May 7th, 1992. I've had the idea for some time now. Something simple. A place to store what matters without spectacle. The planet is noisy, unstable, and increasingly forgetful. Today, I met with a few colleagues, historians, scientists, archivists. That does not sound right. Archivist. They understood the need immediately. We agreed on the essentials: low visibility, underwater placement, minimal trace. Not a moment, just continuity. Later this evening, I noticed a pressure in my chest, possibly nothing, but a reminder that time should be used carefully. The project is underway. Quiet Archive. Part 2, Philosophy of Science. Lisbon, June 21st, 1992. Met again tonight and discussed our vision. Not grand museums, not proud moments. Oh, monuments, sorry. But humble moments preserved discreetly. Simple treasures, fragments of ordinary lives, hidden beneath the ocean, protected by quiet solitude. I see it in their eyes. This purpose resonates deeply. Part 3, The Oath. First Whisper. July 15th, 1992, we stood together on the shore, just beyond the last lights of the settlement, and took our oaths in science. No signatures, no symbol, only shared intent. The archive will not seek attention. No plaques, no headlines, only small truths, hidden and kept alive by trust. Tonight we choose our first destination, later mapped as coordinates 9-5, which I've named First Whisper. A beginning should be small, soft, almost secret from itself. Secret from itself. Not secret. What the hell are you talking about? Alright, First Whisper, March 19th, 1993. Oh, this is part 4, Finding the First Cave. We reached First Whisper today, coordinates 9-5. Wait, would that be a cave location? Hey, this side didn't know this. Coordinates 9-5 mark a narrow descent into a submerged hollow, ending in a low chamber with air just enough to breathe. The rock is old, patient, and the water moves carefully through it, as if not wanting to disturb the space. It is not grand. It does not need to be. This is our second archive chamber. Our first whisper placed where the world won't shout over it. I feel a stillness here that I haven't felt in years. 9-5. I should probably remember that. Part 5. Quiet Sanctuaries. Deep Silence. September 30th, 1995. Should I write these down? I guess I could come back and I got one of these on the boat. At coordinates 49, -20. Lies far from any regular route. The basin is unusually still. Sound dies quickly there. We tested our voices, each word swallowed almost as soon as it left our mouths. Part 6, Preserving Whispers. Today we placed our first artifacts in a third chamber, Twin Tide, plotted at XCE-SXD 28. When the currents shift, the water level rises on one side and falls on the other. Like a slow breathing pattern, watching the bubbles climb toward the faint light in Twin Tide. I felt something steady, The archive is no longer an idea, it's happening. Part 7, Echoes of the Deep, Far Horizon, July 11th, 1998. Dove Far Horizon today. Dove Far. Coordinates 13455, mark its entrance. When we shine our lamps, the light stretches and fades, like looking at a horizon that never quite arrives. Every object we leave behind here feels like we are sheltering a heartbeat the world has no time to protect. Part 8, Quiet Farewells. Gray Month, August 23rd, 2009. Today we sealed Greymouth, located at 110-4. Its entrance is a wide, low arch, always in shadow, always tasting of silt and salt. When the sea is rough, the opening grinds with stone and grit, but inside remains calm. My body is slowing, but the archive is stronger than ever. Younger hands now carry bundles where I once did. I am quietly certain this will outlive me. Part 9, Silent Reflections, North Lantern, April 12th, 2021. The final journey, North Lantern, marked at 5582, lies farther than I ever planned to come. The chamber is small but perfectly formed, with a narrow crack above that lets in the faintest column of light when the water is clear. Even at depth, a single beam finds its way down. As I sat beneath the surface afterward, listening to my own breath and the distant pulse of shifting water, I realized my story is now just one note and a quiet chorus. The caves know our names, even if no one else does. I am content. Julian 55 or something like that. I don't know. I can't read that. Oops. Oh, page down. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't read that one. Okay. I probably should have been reading all of these as I went, but I did not. Wait a minute. Dial attempt. 1 of 20? Holy crap. I'm not reading all of this. Relief of grief overlay guilt. What the? Yeah, I'm not going to read all of those. Wait, it's one. Oh, but I went past it. CS-17, Courier Skimmer, Personal Logs, not on the manifest. Entry 1, April 3rd, 2030. They handed me a CS-17 today like it was nothing. 6 meters of hull, 1 water jet, and a cargo bay that fits about 100 kilos if you pack it smart. Panel is bare, throttle, heading, fuel pressure. No comfort, no ceremony, just speed. They said, you bridge failures like a job title, like a prayer. First run in heavy chop, the skimmer hops over waves like it wants to be airborne. I delivered a sealed power relay in 12 minutes and felt proud in a stupid way, like I'd saved something. On the way back, I found a photograph tucked under the cargo strap. Someone's hand was in the frame, a ladder, a ship's side with paint still wet. No note, just a photo as if the art of arriving was the message. People started using the skimmer like it was a courier for their private lives. A folded letter inside a gasket sleeve, a child's drawing rolled into a bolt tube, a tiny blanket stitched from scrap cloth, hidden under the spare cylinder bracket. I didn't ask who it was for. If you ask, you become responsible. I just delivered. That's what the CS-17 does best. It moves small things fast enough that the world can't stop. I guess that's the watercraft. Supervisor caught me today and said, no personal cargo. He said it lacked cleanliness, like feelings or corrosion. At night, I ran away with an empty bay. I could hear something sliding under the floor panel when I turned. I didn't look. Sometimes the only kindness left is pretending you didn't notice. Alright, I don't want to read all of that. I'm not going to read all of that either. Transposium. Yeah, I definitely should have, if I do another, well, not if, I mean, once the game's final release and all that good stuff, I'll do another playthrough and I'll probably read. So I've got a door jammer 1, a guard 2, another door jammer 1, a growth specialist 2, a teacher 2, and a theoretical scientist 3. Yeah, those first 3 up there, yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. Survival guide. Quests. All the quests are done. Alright, should be daytime now. Yep. Come on, grab the handle. Okay, so see, it has filled up 3 of them, so why? I mean, I know right now it's draining from those tanks, but holy crap, why? Why was it not? Alright, we'll let that last one fill up. I'll go ahead and save it. Oh, what was the first? No power. It was log data, wasn't it? And it was Whispers Within. What was the first? Tonight we choose our first session. Okay, 9-5. 9-5. So 9. It's going to be right next to the sanctuary dock. Okay, so we're going to go there first. Uncheck the Lazarus. Alright, so we're going to go there first, looking for our first cave. Whoop, almost fell in the water. Alright, so you're full. Let me grab you. So, alright, that's off now. Wait a minute, why is it off? Damn, not at all. Okay. That's fine. I'm still going to go over there and turn it off just in case it decides to glitch out or whatever, like it sometimes does. But we'll turn you off. Alright, let's head to 9-5. See what's there. Okay, so it's not too far. It's not too far, so let's head to 9-5. See what's there. Are we gonna find our first cave? I'm not even sure that that's what even. Well, no, because it talked about cave. Man, there ought to be a better way to dock that thing onto this boat. Oh, it's not just getting drug along. But oh well, it is what it is. We will see what we come across when we get there. What will we find in these caves? I have no idea. I've not looked at anything, read anything. I don't know what's in them. I don't know how big they are. I don't know if it pops up on the map when you get close to them. I don't think it does because, I mean, I've been to this sanctuary. I've been back to this sanctuary several times. Nothing popped up on the map. Nothing told me I was close. So, I mean, all I know is about the caves is there's 7 of them, I believe. Other than that, that's pretty much all I know. But apparently, this one is the what'd it call it? The first Whisperer? Is that what it called it? I'd have to go back and look on that thing and see what it is. Well, we're gonna find it. By God, we're gonna find it today. But it'll give me a reason to play until I get all of them, and then after that, I don't know what till the new update comes out. There's not a whole lot going on, so I mean, I guess since we got the last update where your building's on a grid, I may can redo these tanks, do them a little different now that they snap. Oh, you actually come up in time that time, but I don't need you. It's a lot of mines over there. Let's try it again. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, you gotta turn it on, right? I guess it's just on automatically. Let's swim around this thing and see. See if we can find what we're looking for. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. First Whisper. Where you at, dude? There's another one. And another one. Okay. You telling me that's all that's down here is a bunch of memories and a little bit of scrap? Okay. That's it. All right. Well. I mean, didn't really even need to kill those things. Alright, let's head back to the boat. See if we can find the next one. That's kind of disappointing. I was expecting to actually find something other than memories. Okay, well, now we know what's in the first cave at least. And I think what I'm gonna do, since I've seen something ahead, and I don't know what it is, I may not be able to see it. I'm not gonna look back. I didn't like that water sound. Let's turn you off. Straight ahead. I probably won't be able to see it because of the rain. But we're gonna go straight ahead anyway because there was something out there. I don't know what it was, but there was something out there. So we're gonna go look right quick since we're here. So I have 6 more caves to find. And I just don't think they're gonna give me anything at all other than memories. Let's see. I mean, nothing. Nothing's came up. Oh, I know what that is. Yeah, I think I might have. I don't know. Have I been to this one? No, because it just popped up on the map. Okay. Okay, there's a whole bunch of them. Oh no, there's more. There's a whole lot more. Still can't get in there. That'll probably be all of them. Bunch of ammo. Well, that appears to be all of this one, so might as well pick up the scrap too. Alright, we're going to end this episode here. Found the first cave. Of course, all that's in it was memories and stuff, so we'll move on to the next cave and the next one. Maybe. I mean, we'll go to the next coordinates that are on that computer thing. But hey, if you like my content, please like, subscribe, and share. Click the bell for notifications. Click that join button, become a member, get the videos early before everybody else gets to see them. So I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today and watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.